Hi, everybody. What a great looking group. Donna told me how enthusiastic you were, how dedicated you were, and how ready you were to really dig into this process. And I know that this is, after a long day, this is really hard brain work, but this is going to be a great outcome for your students. So just want to take a moment. Let me tell you about myself, how I did get recruited to PLC Associates. I worked in education for about 20 years. I started out in an alternative school for at-risk youth, for juvenile justice services for students who were incarcerated. And then I worked for Syracuse City Schools as an inclusion teacher for 5th grade, and I taught science and math in the 6th grade. Then I moved to a small rural school in Marcellus, New York, and I taught 6th grade science and math. And then someone tapped me and said, hey, why don't you try this administration thing? So I said, yeah, I'll try it. And I went to school, became an administrator, and I thought, maybe this isn't for me, so I went back into my classroom for a few years. And then I met Donna Fountain, who was the best superintendent I've ever had. She was very student-driven and very goals-oriented, and she invited me to come aboard to be her director of curriculum instruction. So I was there for 3 years, and then I decided to take a sabbatical. While I was on my sabbatical, Donna said, hey, you should come and check out PLC Associates, who I worked closely with as the director of curriculum instruction in Hannibal. So that's how I came aboard at PLC Associates, and I'm thrilled to be here to work with you. So let's take a minute to just reflect on what happened at the last session. And while you're thinking about that, I just want to show you a couple of snippets from 2 people that reflected after your session.
So the first part of this core strategic planning meeting was very exciting and energizing, a bit overwhelming too. So there was a lot of different systems-like theories talked about and a lot of heavy information, but it gave us a really nice foundation to be able to move forward and think about different elements of our community that will be impactful for the school, different elements of the school that we're really proud of, and also things that we want to be able to improve upon. So my hopes are that we're able to come together and use all of our collective wisdom and investment in this community to really work on this plan and make it really awesome.
I think tonight was an effective use of time. It helped the participants on the core planning team understand what the challenges and issues are for Hamilton Central. Clearly it was an open dialogue about what our strengths were and really what opportunities are in front of us. I'm impressed with the representation from the parent, administration, and community that are on the core planning team, and I look forward to the next 6 weeks and discovering more about how we can help.
Fantastic. So please be one of those brave souls that reflects at the end of this, because these videos are going to be history, and when the outcome of this plan is in place, it's going to be interesting to look back to see what the process looked like. So at your tables for a second, just take a moment to just discuss what took place the last meeting. What are your thoughts now that you've had a while to think about it and think about where